Hello and welcome to this challenge guide. I'll show you where I am real quick. This is the area where you turn the lights on, but if you're watching this guide you probably know that, so here we go.
Challenge begins!
When I reach the top of the jump here, I use sprint to fly faster, and that's important. That'll be key later in the challenge. These arrows on the ground here will make your sprinting speed faster, but you don't need to worry much about that, and in fact you probably shouldn't hit more than 2 or 3 of them, because you might end up going too fast and flying right off the edge here. Don't worry if the elevator isn't right here waiting for you or going in the wrong direction. You'll have plenty of time. I will say that it's possible to be very unlucky with the way the elevators time up with each other, but we'll go over more on that later. Coming up is the easiest place to mess up this challenge. You want to stay left or right to avoid this vertical hanging cable that's coming up on the next jump, and just be ready to adjust your flight if you do bump into anything like I did right there. The rest of the challenge is almost autopilot. Just stop your flight and fall right here, and don't jump down there. You want to hit this and go flying across, and you do need to use your sprint or you won't make the full distance. As you can see, I ran out of sprint there and I slowed way down, but I use a little bit more just to get through that checkpoint right there, and it's just the same thing on the way back.
Silver level awarded.
I thought I was overshooting it, but I managed to recover right there and go right through, and that's it. I'll show you what the possible rewards here are. You get a weapon for your class, gloves, a decor item, and the standard crafting and loot. I'm going to try to get the weapon. I do get it, and it's a big upgrade for me, even though it has some pretty sorry stats. Now we'll get to the part that probably has most of you looking for a guide. Here's a bit from another run I did, where as you can see I got lucky on the elevator timings again, but instead of going that route, I took the longer but more reliable way. If you get on the first platform and see you're not going to be able to sync up with the one next to the wall, just head away from the wall like I'm doing here. It'll be timed differently for you, but just be patient, keep going until you're on the last one. Ride it all the way up and you'll be above the second set of platforms, and it should be a pretty easy trip over the ledge. I'm going to make it to the ledge here with about 120 left on the clock, which is 15 seconds later than my previous run, but I finished that one with over 50 seconds left, so just be patient and careful if you have to do the elevator nonsense, and you're still going to have enough time to get gold.